The Last of the Moon Girls from Group 1. Summary: a novel of secrets, memory, family, and forgiveness by the best-selling author of When Never Comes. Lizzie Moon never wanted Moon Girl Farm. 8 years ago, she left the land that 9 generations of gifted healers had tended, determined to distance herself from the whispers about her family's strange legacy. But when her beloved grandmother Aldea dies, Lizzie must return and face the tragedy still hanging over the farms with their lavender fields, the unsolved murders of two young girls, and the cruel accusations that followed Althea to her grave. Lizzie wants nothing more than to sell the farms and return to her life in New York until she discovers a journal Althea left for her, a book of remembrance meant to help Lizzie embrace her own special gift. When she reco- when she reconnects with Andrew Grayson, one of the few in town who believed in Althea's innocence, she resolves to clear her grandmother's name, but to do so, she will have to decide if she can accept her legacy and whether to follow in the footsteps of all the moon women who came before her. About the elder, Barbara Davis spent more than a decade as an executive in the jewelry business before leaving the corporate world to pursue her lifelong passion for writing. She is the author of When Never Comes, Summer at Hideaway K, The Wishing Tide, The Secrets She Carried, and Love Alice, a Jersey girl raised in the South. Barbara now lives in Rochester, New Hampshire with her husband, Tom, and their beloved ginger cat, Simon. She is currently working on her next book.
Characters: the protagonist Lizzie turns out to be annoying with her neglect of the loving grandma who raised her. Then to add to it, she unacceptably plays with the man next door and his affection. For 8 years she never visited her grandma, and she comes home when grandma dies to clear her grandma's name. And the next characters are stereotypical: Could Angie, career woman, the wise crone, the voodoo practicing beekeepers from Louisiana, the white hippie mother, and the handsome accomplished man next door. And author Barbara Davis uses a fine brush to draw complex, colorful characters, including a fiercely independent protagonist whose greatest obstacle is her own self-limiting beliefs. And the next is plot. The story opens up with the discovery of two missing young girl bodies in the pond, and the double homicide investigation point to blame Althea Moon. From that point on, the writing continues to build up a lies. This granddaughter discovers not only the mystery behind the girl's disappearance, but more important, her journey in discovering her true self. As one of the mystical moon girl or true letters written by Althea educating her about the herbs and its healing powers. After her grandmother died, Lizzie must return to home, the family farm from New York City, to settle the estate. As a result, she receives statues, and it is at the receiving end of other strangers even.
Hello, my name is Tony Rizkina. My study number is A3201999291. Okay. In my opinion, as conclusion, although this novel is just only contain less than 250 pages, which makes the story in it is seem a little rushed, but it didn't bore us. This novel is quite interesting. The plot is easy to understand and the story is very entertaining. And then which this thing make the reader forget time when they reading it. We have only read about half of this book and we will read it into the end. You should also read this book, this novel, because this can be one of the most interesting novel reference for you who don't really like thick novels. Okay, that's all for me. That's all for us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.